We're here in London for the RYA Volunteer Awards 2014, and today's all about celebrating and recognising the commitment of countless volunteers that do such fantastic work to support our sport. I think it's important to recognise the contribution of the volunteers, because they're the lifeblood of our sport. They're the people that keep our sailing clubs and our events and our organisations flourishing, really. They're the ones that get people on the water. So today's all about saying thank you on behalf of the RYA and really on behalf of the people that they help to get afloat week in, week out.
A bit flabbergasted, really, because it's something that you don't expect at all. You just get on and do things and suddenly you find you've got this. So it was a big surprise.
I'm glad that so many of you have been able to join us today so that we can celebrate the effort of individuals and of groups in order to making the access to sailing as waterborne activities as good as possible, and the quality of that and the professional attitude of that is absolutely key. And I think you do it incredibly well. And I do think we still set a very, very good example across the board in terms of sports of maintaining that and understanding where those standards really need to be set. And we must not forget the fact that there are so many of those who turn up week in, week out, which do make it possible for everybody to enjoy the sport and the activity of sailing.
I've been nominated for an award for all the work that I've done with Yorkshire and Humberside Youth Sailing over more than 20 years, mostly being treasurer of the association. I think it's a wonderful surprise, and I think it's really good that you get the kudos and your club gets the kudos and your association, and I think nominating people is just wonderful.
I'm collecting an award which follows on from my chairmanship of the Weymouth and Portland National Sailing Academy, where I was chairman for 12 years in the run-up to the 2012 Olympic Games. We have to have hundreds and thousands of unpaid volunteers to make the sports work. And these people turn up year in, year out. They do a fantastic job, and at some stage we should say thank you.
At the sailing club I've done quite a lot of work with youth sailing, so I'm the youth member of the youth committee, and as part of that I've helped bring in some winter coaching and developed the youth sailing within the club. I had no idea I'd been nominated, and I've just enjoyed being part of the sailing club so much, and to be recognised in this way I was surprised.
It's a privilege to get an award for something that we thoroughly enjoy, and it just comes as second nature. It's part of our lives.
It just gives you the opportunity to get the best out of yourself.
I feel very honoured to be thought of as an individual and as part of my family, and I thank very much the people that put us forward for it. One reason why I think it is important is because it contributes to the well-being of our society. It contributes to feeling worthwhile in our community, and hopefully by having these awards it will inspire others to contribute to their clubs, to their local communities, so hopefully in turn they will be recognised as well, and so the cycle goes on.
That essentially, if you want a sport like sailing, activity like sailing to continue, it has to be fun. And it has to be fun for everybody. And if people don't think it's fun, then they won't keep on turning up. And you do that. So I'm deeply grateful for your fundamental understanding. We can't all be Ben Ainsley. So I think we'll just enjoy it. Thank you, Duncan.